For lesson 12.6, we are talking about finding shapes within shapes, and our question that we are trying to answer is how can you find shapes in other shapes? So using our pattern blocks, we are able to put two shapes together to compose a new shape, or we're able to take a new shape, break it apart, and decompose it to find which shapes it's made of. So for number 1, we can see our brand new shape. We have to decide which one of those two shapes helped make that new shape. And I have sent home a copy of some of the pattern blocks that the students can cut out and use. Some kids can look at that and just see it visually. Others really need to be hands-on playing with them, and that's okay. So for the first one, you can see if they were to draw a line, we have a hexagon and a trapezoid. Number 2 would be a hexagon and a rhombus. Number 3 is a rhombus and a triangle. And number 4 is a trapezoid and a triangle. At the bottom on the homework, it says, make the shape to the right. Use the number of pattern blocks listed in the exercise. Write how many of each block you used. So it says to use 3 blocks. So here's our shape that we are trying to make right here. We have to decide out of those 4 pattern blocks, which ones did we use to make that shape, and it wants us to use 3 of them. It would be 2 triangles, 1 rhombus, and 0 of the other shapes. On the back side of the homework, the first problem gives you another shape. You're decomposing it to find out which shapes it's made of. If we draw a straight line across to cut off, we see that we have a trapezoid and a rhombus. Then on our spiral review at the bottom, it says what time is it? Looking at the clock, we can see the hour hand is 2:30, so our time is 2:30. Number 3 is just finding the tally marks to show 8. That would be the third one. And number 4 says how many vertices does a square have? Once again, vertices are our points where our two sides meet up. So our square has 4 vertices.